Hello gang, welcome back to the Long Dark. Good to be. Oh my goodness, I always have this issue. I do this every time. I have Twitch open in another channel or in a tab on Google Chrome. I start talking and twitching, and guess what? It goes to pot. Let me just get my chat window pulled open here for you guys so I can see what you're saying. All right. Oh, I didn't close it on myself. There we go. All right. So hungry. We are hungry. Do I have any cooked food? I've got some cattails. We can munch on a couple. Why don't we wait till morning before we eat anything? Obviously. Because, or not eat anything, but cook anything. Because somewhere in here I have buried a plethora of deer meat, right? I thought I put it in here somewhere. There it is, it's all right there. I don't have any on me at the moment, which is a pain in the butt. But beggars can't be choosers. And I guess we'll just we'll collect something or go look outside, I guess. We're waiting for daylight. I can't sleep. So I guess we'll look and see if our moose friend is back yet. He's decided to return to the land of the living even though he's not dead. He's gone the way of the ghost. Disappeared from us. And that's no fun. We still have our broken ribs. This one's good. For some reason, check mark's not showing up under the painkillers over here. But both say the treatment's been done. The recovery time is counting down on both of these. I'm just curious if I missed a painkiller set, but either way, I'm out of painkillers. I don't have any more to use. I do have enough rose hips. I can cook some up when we get that fire going. But we're gonna go hunt for our lost moose for a time being while we wait for me to be sunlight so I can cook. Don't want to use any matches. How many matches do I have? I mean, I could use matches, but I'd rather do fire responsibly. It's certainly better to do it that way. Now, of course, all the moose scratchings on the trees are still here, but he's just been AWOL since I went to recover, since he attacked me. So I'm curious to see if there's, for some reason, an issue. I'm going to report it at Hinterland. I know I've been saying I'm going to report it, but I seriously am going to report it at Hinterland at some point here. About, after a moose attack, if you sleep, the moose disappears. He ain't nowhere. He's been nowhere since that point. And he's not dead. We know he's not dead. Moose killed 0. Current sandbox. But he's not here. So either my journal is fake news, or else the moose has somehow been teleported into Fortnite through the Worlds Collide thing, because he ain't here. And I don't know why he's not here, but he's not. And that's just that. I mean, what else can be said about it? My wolfie friend's still down here? I really hope. Yes, okay, he's still dead. I guess we'll just grab some man's beard. There's not really anything I can do for much of anything. Because I'm just waiting on daylight to hit so I can cook that stuff. Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? That would be interesting to see happen, that's for sure. You know, I talked about using a mag lens to light my fire, but I just now realized that I'm inside a cave, and even with a sunny day, sunlight does not reach that far into a cave, so I might as well just go start that fire. Start cooking up my food for the foreseeable future. Yeah, could you imagine dropping into Lazy Links and there being a moose just camping out? Come and break your ribs. Hey, don't need to worry about all the other gamers. Found your moose! Yes, I would appreciate that, but I don't know if you're here for the last stream or if you caught up on YouTube or whatever, but we've been hunting the moose tirelessly this whole time, and I got attacked not once but twice due to my carelessness, and he ran off this direction somewhere. And I went to sleep to rest up and come back out for him, and he's been gone ever since. Now, of course, I can't climb out until 138 more hours goes by, so if the moose comes back in that time, we'll finish killing him, but... yeah, for all intents and purposes, we are, he's gone. He found some interdimensional rift, and that's it. So I'm stuck down here in this tiny little basin. I've already harvested every cattail. Oh, I lied. Look at me, I'm a bad liar. I thought I had harvested every cattail. I missed one, apparently. Makes me wonder if I've missed more somewhere. And I killed that deer. I did miss more. Holy cow, I'm bad. I killed that deer, I just need to process it, and that's going to be our meals for a while being. Because I don't have enough antibiotics or the willpower to survive intestinal parasites, so we ain't gonna even try to eat that wolf. That was terrible grammatically, but whatever. Alright, well, we're nearing the limits of our hunger, so I guess we're just gonna pop back over. What's over here? I haven't been up to this fall yet, have I? Have I? Oh my goodness, I don't even know where I've been or what I've done. Bad is bad is bad. Even worse. In fact, I'm stuck down here. There's to be... oh, I missed even more cattails. Holy cow. Really bad though is the fact that I can't climb out. I have enough supplies down here to last, hopefully till I'm healed, but there's no guarantees by any means of my survival. And I don't think there's an ice cave behind me at all. I can't climb that. Alright, well... oh, what kind of bird do you have? Parakeet? Or parrot or something? Alright, Freya, let's get you back there and start this fire up. Let me get this meat cooked up. Oh, okay. Well, I'll try not to wake him or her. I honestly don't know. I'll try not to wake your bird by being too noisy, or if you've got headphones, then I can be as noisy as I want, I guess. Not like I have anything to scream about right now, though, because there's no moose to ram me into the ground, and there's no wolf to eat me alive, so... it's just me, my lonely thoughts about getting out of this ravine. Which is going to require a lot of rest. Her, but I have headphones. Okay. So, well, I'll try not to break your eardrums. Alright, how many sticks did I end up? 32 sticks. 3 coal still. We'll save the coal. No, we're going to use the torch. Here we go. And we have our faithful companion here to mock us. We're getting bonked by the moose, although he obviously must have died of broken ribs or something. He doesn't have a bedroll, so he can't sleep. So maybe he got pounced by the moose and got broken ribs, and That was the end of that. He could not climb out because broken ribs means no climbing. Music high. Well, alright. I'll take that as the go-ahead to scream as loud as I want if something scary happens, but The Long Dark isn't exactly a horror game, so I'm not about that, I guess. We'll get this meat moved out of the way. I don't want it close to the fire. It will cure faster. Next to fire. Did I really only get 3 pieces of meat? There's got to be more meat in here. There seriously has to. Or else I haven't harvested all the deer. It was an hour and 30 minutes. We'll go check the deer carcass. I could have sworn I'd gotten all the meat off that. If I did, though, it can't be all of it, can it? A deer should have about 20 pounds of meat. Give or take. In the Long Dark.
Ah, starving.
And that would be at 2.2 pound steaks. That'd be at least 8 steaks. And I only have, what was that, 4 in there? 4 or 5? So either I've not harvested all the deer or I have hidden my meat somewhere. Yeah, I'm trying to think about the worst wolf encounter I've ever had. I'll have to try and remember exactly what I was doing at the time. I believe the scariest wolf encounter I've ever had, probably not the most that surprised me the most, but the scariest was I was really low on health. I was in Mystery Lake. And I was coming back from the fishing huts out on the ice back to the camp office. And I was not really paying attention. I can't climb up here, can I? I was not really paying attention to what I was doing at the time. And it was like really, it wasn't dark, it was day, but it wasn't a blizzard, but like really snowy and windy and foggy. And I didn't really care about my surroundings or what was going on. And I was just walking straight back, and the next thing I know, hardly a growl, just out from the fog and the snow, this wolf just comes running straight at me. And I was probably on, 60% condition, something around there. Where's that deer? He was up over here, wasn't he? Used to be. Well, if I harvested all of them, he'll be gone. You know what? I swear to God, where did all this meat end up? I had so much of it. Oh, you know what? I'm not even in the right spot. Tree's over here. Deer must be this way. I don't think I took his hide or his guts yet, so deer should still be here. Anyway, it really scared me. Like, it wasn't the most surprising wolf encounter I've ever had, but it certainly scared me the most. But that one was from the front, it wasn't from behind. I think the scariest one I've had from behind was when I first encountered Fluffy for the first time. And I was exploring the dam like a naive noob that I was. I'm pretty sure I got all this deer. We'll just head back to the cave and check out that food then. I'm pretty sure there's way more deer than what I grabbed though, or what's currently seen in there. Whatever, we'll come looking for it when the crows become active. And I was upstairs, I was opening the safe. And I heard a little growl, and I was like, oh, I'm hungry, because I was hungry. And I thought, oh, it's just the stomach growling. And it persisted, and I was like, that sounds like a wolf. But, you know, I probably had about 5 hours in the game, 10 hours in the game, maybe never been in the Carter Hydro Dam before. Hadn't even been in the community discussions, didn't know a thing about the Long Dark. And I was like, it'll be fine, right? Nothing could go wrong. And the next thing I know, I go from turning tumblers, trying to listen to him to fall into place, to fighting for my life with Fluffy. I did win that fight. Thankfully. But that one was the scariest. Well, probably not the scariest. That one that was out in the ice was probably the scariest, but that was certainly the most surprising encounter I had, because I was in a building. I was safe to rights in my mind. As far as I knew, the rules of the game were, if you're inside, there's no predators. But Hinterland Studios, being the sadistic little people they are, Figured some of us were into sadomasochism and decided to put wolves inside buildings, and well, that was the end of that. Was that the warehouse in Desolation Point, or was that the warehouse up in Broken Railroad? 38 minutes. I swear to God, there's got to be more meat in here somewhere. Search. Yeah, Space Jeans, no moose. No cigar. He's, AWOL. And I feel like I'm missing some deer meat. Whatever deer that was, if I didn't harvest all of it. 5 steaks is apparently all I've gotten. And there should be way more than 5. Yeah, his 5 steaks isn't going to keep Freya alive for 138 hours of rest. Do I have my can? Yes, I have my can. Alright, well, let's prepare the rose hips. Broken Road, yeah, that would make sense. Desolation Point, depending on your difficulty. Oof.
So hungry.
I almost let the fire burn out. I don't want to use the firewood yet. I don't have to. Desolation Point, Hibernia Processing. There can occasionally be 2 wolves in there, but that's pretty rare. Gonna get some fresh meat ready. 900 calories, 900 calories. This guy's full 900 calories, and this guy's a full 900. Radial's gonna be easier. There we go. Alright, we still have coal, so let's go ahead and chuck one on. Fire should last long enough. This is an indoor fire, according to however the game decides to think of things. But yeah, Desolation Point used to be a lot worse for wolves around Hibernia, and they later patched it a little bit differently for the wolf patrols. Oh, I do have way more than enough for firewood. I only saw this one cedar firewood. Blind as a bat. You know, I bet you it's so dark in here. I guarantee I've got that meat in here somewhere. Because no deer only has, I don't remember how little, but you know, if you think all these are full 2.2 pieces, that's 5. That's only gonna be, you know, like 15 pounds. There should be way more meat in that. I am saving this food till sleepy time, so I'm not eating it now because I'm just trying to get through resting on these broken ribs. Alright, this fire is working linearly, so it is an indoor fire, which means my fuel times are going to be exacerbated a little bit. Not quite day yet, snow's falling. If the crows come out, I will go see if that deer's still there, because I didn't strip its hide or anything, so it should still be there, because it's only been dead 2 days. You can check the notes, I think. The notes will tell me, I believe. Why are the locations discovered so often these days? Probably because I didn't find anything. I really don't know. We need to make water. This fire's gonna be going for a while. Might as well throw some fur on it. Give it some fire time. Alright, well, let's clear outside. Tools, right? Campcraft? Yes. Two hours, 19 minutes. Alright. I don't think crows will come out in this kind of weather. Plus this weather doesn't look very happy either. Now it's daylight. That's all the cooked meat. Oh, come on, I thought I hit drop on you too. There we go. I swear there has to be more meat in here somewhere, or else I haven't harvested all of that deer. Because there should be, I think, even if it was a low meat deer, that's probably about 18 pounds. That's still more than 5 pieces of meat, unless I cooked one up already and ate it, and that would explain the loss. And it's been a while since I played with Freya, so I really don't know. Can't remember exactly how much meat I should have.